And now, the second tools that I'd like to share to you, I use to a lot of people already since the Alternatibo started is this one. We call it the coaching. This coaching is me, the first one who experienced disease, like cyst. I had cyst, I had this constipation, I had this negativity in my thoughts. I was a hard-hitting commentator before. And I used to practice being so critical, so negative in my thoughts that I did not notice I produced this stress hormone that caused me to develop disease and that caused me to deteriorate with respect to my nutrients. Because, you know, cortisol hormone, the stress hormone, will always use a lot of energy and your nutrients will be depleted. That's why your skin will be so dry. You cannot sleep very well. You are disturbed mentally, emotionally. Lagi sumasakit ulo, kakaroon ng problema sa emotions. Merong tinatawag nating mental disease. We call it the doubts. You know, that's mental disease. Worries. That's mental and emotional diseases. And we used to murmur. We used to complain. That is the weapon of any media personality who used to practice the negative method of radio broadcasting or maybe TV broadcasting or maybe journalism. And coaching is really very important because I was a student, a trainee, and somebody coached me in order to transform my life. Now, when I practice this, I discover that when you find the right coach, somebody who is accountable and responsible for guiding you to change your life from the negative mindset that will lead you to negative emotions and negative actions. If you have negative thoughts, obviously you produce negative emotions like being angry, being blaming, being envious, being hated, and you have hatred at the same time due to the mastery of anger that you produce by habits. So that negativity will be transformed and must be transformed through the coach, somebody who will be the first to execute, who will do this in an activity. It cannot be done within one day. It must be done by repetition because, you know, to change a habit, you need time and space. Coach, a really good coach is something that you need to find by practice and by actual observation. You need to really look for it before you actualize your transformation, or else it would be a trial and error experience that would cost you a lot of time, money, and effort, and it's not really good for you. Maybe frustrations will come in, and that is really very dangerous for people who experimented their own lives. Our life, my friend, is really more expensive than anything, that we should not practice trial and error, especially when you are suffering right now, negativity in your thoughts, like you are thinking about suicide, or you are so depressed that you think that you might escape this life, or you might withdraw, you might do anything that is not really positive or helping to your body and to other people around you. So you need somebody who came from negativity, from depression, and transformed to become inspired. People who had sickness and transformed to be healthy. Because of this discovery, these people right now are really your material for coach. Look for this coach and use their experience for you to experience at the same time the transformation that they had. Do not just simply learn from your own mistakes. It would be too late for you to realize that your life will be at cost. And my advice is that be careful to learn not only from your own mistakes, but learn also from the mistakes of other people. Look for the right, genuine coach. That's number 2. I coach Mr. Ragunton, Carmelo Ragunton, and thanks God he 100% followed and obeyed. So his testimony is proof, and his body right now is an evidence that what we shared to him based on our personal research, personal applications, is really probable. It's true.